Good morning, all. Welcome back to my class. Today we are going to learn a new lesson, A Bicycle in Good Repair. This lesson is written by Jerome K. Jerome. He was an English writer and humorist, best known for the comic travelogue Three Men in a Boat. This lesson is an interesting story. In this lesson, we will learn about a curious boy who does all the things out of curiosity. Turn your textbook to page number 126. A bicycle in good repair. A man I knew proposed one evening we should go for a long bicycle ride together on the following day, and I agreed. I got up early. For me, I made an effort and was pleased with myself. He came half an hour late. I was waiting for him in the garden. It was a lovely day. He said, "That's a good-looking machine of yours. How does it run?" "Oh, like most of them," I answered. "Easily enough in the morning, goes a little stiffly after lunch." He caught hold of it by the front wheel and the fork and shook it violently. I said, "Don't do that. You will hurt it." I did not see why he should shake it. It had not done anything to him. Besides, if it wanted shaking, I was the proper person to shake it. I felt much as I should had he started walking my dog. Walking means beating. I am going to explain, so listen. One evening, the narrator accepted his friend's proposal to go for a long bicycle ride on the following day. He got up early and started waiting for his friend. His friend came half an hour late. The narrator was waiting for his friend in the garden. He examined the narrator's bicycle. He shook the front wheel with force. He didn't hear the narrator's request not to hurt the machine. As per the narrator's view, his friend did something harmful to the bicycle, and he thought that why he did so. The narrator had a little bit possessiveness for his bicycle. So, in his opinion, he was the right person to shake it. When his friend shook his bicycle, he felt like his friend was beating his dog. "Look at the textbook," he said. "This front wheel wobbles." I said, "It doesn't if you won't wobble it." It didn't wobble. As a matter of fact, nothing worth calling a wobble. He said, "This is dangerous. Have you got a hammer?" I ought to have been firm, but I thought that perhaps he really did know something about the business. I went to the tool shed to see what I could find. When I came back, he was sitting on the ground with the front wheel between his legs. He was playing with it, twiddling it round between his fingers. The remnant of the machine was lying on the gravel path beside him. Twiddling means turning. He said, "It looks to me as if the bearings were all wrong." I said, "Don't you trouble about it anymore. You will make yourself tired. Let us put it back and get off." He said, "We may as well see what is the matter with it. Now it is out." He talked as though it had dropped out by accident. Before I could stop him, he had unscrewed something somewhere, and out rolled all over the path some dozen or some little balls. "Catch him," he shouted. "Catch him. We mustn't lose any of them." He was quite excited about them. We grovelled round for half an hour and found 16. He said he hoped we had got them all, because if not, it would make a serious difference to the machine. I put them for safety in my hat. It was not a sensible thing to do, I admit. I am going to explain, so listen. His friend declared that the front wheel was unsteady. The narrator answered that it didn't if he didn't wobble it. He said that was dangerous and he wanted a hammer. The narrator thought that he would know how to repair a bicycle. So the narrator went to the tool shed and took a hammer from there. When he came back, he saw that his friend was sitting on the ground with the front wheel between his legs. He was playing with the wheel. turning it round between his fingers. The remaining parts of the bicycle was lying on the path. He told that the ball bearings were all wrong. The narrator asked him to put it back and get off the bicycle. His friend told that they might see what was inside it. Before the narrator could stop him, he had unscrewed it and all the bearing balls rolled out. They searched for half an hour, at last found 16 balls. He expected that they could have been got all the balls, otherwise it would make a serious difference to the bicycle. The narrator put all the balls in his hat for safety. That's all for the day. Thank you.